So it looks like he's got one hole dug. He couldn't go all the way because he hit a rock. So, not sure how that's gonna end up, but oh, that's so handy. I didn't notice this one. He already got this one poured and he has the deal in there. So you can place the beam or whatever for the footing. The footings, I guess, for the deck. So that's cool. So Thane's really sore today from moving that hot tub yesterday. So he's not going as fast as he would normally go. Oh, poor guy. Okay, so 2 done and 2 to go. Okay, wow. Ooh, craziness.
Okay.
Okay, let's mix up some more cement. How long does that have to wait before you put that deal in there?
A few more minutes at least.
A few more minutes. Okay, you heard him. He said a few more minutes. He's
It's
gonna
awfully wet.
put that deal in there, just like he did this one. So, okay. Okay, looks like we're mixing another one up. Easy to carry, easy to mix. This is add some water to it, get it mixing up. As it continues to turn. And add that last half of the bag. Poured. Okay. I don't know if you can see it or not because it's hard. He's right in front of it, so. But, okay, there we go. All right. Oh dear. Perfect. Good job, Dane. You got all 4 done. Awesome. Pretty cool. So you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And he's gonna he always cleans up. So yep. Pretty nice. Go.
So the idea is this parallel line to that parallel line should be about the same. If they're off an inch or two, there's little things I can do to still square things off when I
Okay.
get there. If I'm off by a lot, 5, 6, 7, 8 inches, I'm probably going to have to rip this out.
Oh no.
Same with the parallel lines going the other way.
Okay.
If I'm off an inch or two, I can probably still adjust the vertical post a little bit, its angle, to try to bring the parallel lines to be the same.
Okay.
And hopefully it'll still be squared off when we get around to putting.
Okay. All right. Well, measure. Well, what's the verdict?
Off a 1/2 inch, we can make that work.
And I think you can make that work. Did you check this one over here?
Now we're doing the other set of parallel lines.
Okay.
You may need to come down here and hold this.
Okay, go ahead and.
And when we bring the posts up, we'll find the right height to put them at to the hot tub and stuff, depending on how much of a crawl in or crawl back out we want from the hot tub, and how steep of an angle we want for the stairs coming off the deck. But we can adjust the height here. We can adjust the pitch, the angle a little bit.
Okay.
And try to make it so that it's perfectly identical on the length. It's probably best to just lightly screw them in. Get the height right, cut them, and make sure they're perfectly level with the board we're going to put across to support it.
Okay.
And then do the same with the other 3 sides, and then check them for squareness. Make sure they're squared off. If they're not, again, we can play with some things a little bit.
Right.
If we're not off much.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so I wanted to show you there's a lot of scrap from the deck under the house. So I'm just like, there's a whole mess of it. So we're hoping.
Over here too.
And then there's the longer boards over there. So yeah, we're excited. Shouldn't have to cost anything. So, and he's already had the cement and
a few boards.
Just a few, maybe a few boards. Okay, well, hey, I mean, that's not so bad. Okay, friends, meet my Energizer Bunny. He just keeps going and going. He just got done pouring the cement for the footers, the 4 footers, digging the holes, pouring the cement. Now, so now he's cutting the metal for the gate. Woo! Pretty cool.
Pretty good.
Wow, it smells crazy. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, we're cutting metal, and boy, that's wild. Okay.
Don't burn your nose, silly.
Okay, what were you going to say?
Gonna say old P-Brain here is trying to burn his nose smelling the hot end of the cut I just made. But yeah, it's no different. Cutting metal is really no different than cutting wood or stone. It's all the same idea. It's just you gotta use a little different blade that can deal with the high temperatures.
Okay.
Where wood doesn't get so hot.
Right. Hey, Martine, you tell Poppy, don't call me a pea-brain. I know I have one of those. But hey, I'm your pea-brain. Okay, so the man said 64 inches.
The 2 sides of the gate.
Okay.
64 inches on the outer side.
Okay.
Then about 35.5 going across or so.
Okay. Okay, so we're placing it.
It's got to be like this. Each piece at a 45.
At a 45. So we're doing a 45. Okay. I know I was looking at the cord and I wasn't sure if that's safe. I don't know. The cord's okay, Thane?
What's okay?
The cord. Look at the cord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
All right, so that's okay. All right. So we're measuring.
Should be about 64. And even if it's off by a quarter inch from what I'm targeting, it's not a big deal because I can then take the next piece on the next side that I'm going to cut and lay them together, you know, so that I can bring the blade right down on top of it so it's exactly the same two cuts, same two
Oh,
lengths.
nice. Okay, perfect. Okay, safety first, friends. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I did this right.
Oh, man.
I checked it before I cut it.
That...
Yeah.
Yeah?
45.
Woohoo!
I put the 35-inch piece here and there. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Craziness. We're getting it. Okay, so I just asked him if the whole thing is hot. He said no, just a few inches from where he cut it is hot. So as you can see, he's
It
just
gets warmer as you get closer to here.
okay. All right.
But
Okay.
I'll probably have to take a grinder and just finish off smoothing this.
Okay. Let me just kind of.
You can see up close here.
All right. Let me.
The little piece here.
Yeah.
I gotta take the grinder and smooth that
okay.
off.
Okay.
That was a
makes
nice,
sense.
crisp, clear connection when I bring the other 45
Okay.
onto it.
All right. Perfect. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. He's cutting the frame, and then the smaller pieces will go in the middle. And then he's going to order like a sunburst or something, or a, we don't know yet. Something. Just a weld on it that looks nice. So, all right. Okay.
Make a duplicate of 64-inch piece.
Okay.
The opposite side of the
Okay, so the goal is to make the piece like the first one. Okay. Or in other words, duplicate it. Okay. All right, guys, I'm walking around Little Martie's play area, and I'm going to show you our gap, our where the gate's going to go. And yeah, this is it. I've got 3 5 gallon buckets, and then that big huge one. And he doesn't get out. He doesn't. And he's a good dog. Any other dog would be out in a minute, but not our Martine. So I kind of wanted to show you. So I'm going to pause it, and I'll show you from the other direction. Okay, so this is what the little area looks like. I want to kind of show you. So just kind of going around here. Try not to get any sticklers in me. So you kind of get the gist of what this looks like. And so there you go. That's what it's going to look like. Or that's how big it is. So yeah, anyways, give you an idea.
Okay.
Yep.
I see little pieces of metal like that bouncing around on the ground. Makes me think back to Terminator 2, you know?
Yeah, and
The
how
little liquid metal guy.
it puts himself back together.
The Terminator, what do they call it? A T-1000 or something?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, just the sound of that clinking on the ground, you know.
Right.
That's what he sounded like.
It's funny.
And then he liquefied and came back into the thing he wanted to become.
Yep, the cat came back. Just wouldn't stay away. Okay. Okay, so he's going to switch out blades. So the cutting blade, he's going to go ahead and put the grinding blade on it. So that's kind of a pretty little, cool little gadget.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut.
Wow, perfect. And yeah, they're still in alignment. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so the outer dimensions are 61 inches. What's the inner one?
Should be 58 inches.
Okay, so the two that are by your foot, the two by your foot are going to be the 58 inches. Okay.
Those are 58. These will be 35.
35. Oh. Okay. Thank you for correcting me.
Sure.
Okay.
These are really 26. So half should be
10, right?
inches.
Yeah.
I'll have ample scrap. Yep, 120 inches.
Okay. So he is hoping to cut these at the same time. He's going to cut two. So let's see how we do here. Now, did you want me to stay right here again, or?
Maybe.
And then I holler at you if it moves?
Double check these measurements first.
Should be fine. Okay. Okay, so he's going to get the grinder and he's going to smooth that edge. As you can see, it's kind of like flattened. So let's see him do that.
Okay, 35 inches, two pieces.
Okay. All right. Fingers crossed.
Okay.
Well, looks good.
Make sure that's
Okay, get a
35
measure again. Make sure that's it.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Woohoo! Perfect.
Ugh. That end looks like it's already pretty good. Really just these two ends need a little cleanup probably the